So I'm out here at Stockton Outlaw Drift Series again. So I'm gonna get these cameras set up, and I've already done a couple runs, so I'm already behind the curve on filming. So we'll see how this all works out. Get this thing going. to business on this one, so. All right, so let's talk about this event a little bit. So you notice that I didn't really talk too much in this video, kind of got really down to brass tacks and really just got out there and drove. It's a day trip, so there's really not that whole lot that goes into it. So, and I probably could have done a better job of actually commentating and saying what the heck's going on. And so, but you'll see in the future that I'm going to try to do a better job of this, and I'm going to try to vlog much better. Like, I think I got the drifting down and that stuff, but you know, that kind of dries up real fast. So but let's talk about what happened with T, because there's a lot more that goes into that than just, you know, homeboy got in an accident or whatever. So yeah, T ended up so me and T were driving together, we were doing some tandem, and I don't know if we went wide or the guy coming the other way went too wide, but ended up making contact. It was kind of a head-on situation, but it was kind of like butt to butt, ass to ass kind of situation. So they ended up colliding, and luckily nobody got hurt, but unfortunately, you know, that ended T's day. You know, his car's gonna be fine. He's got a really beefy roll cage, so that ended up, you know, probably saving him, and then it really did wonders to save the car too. It didn't really mess too much up. He did end up breaking a knuckle, but other than that, it seemed to be not too bad of an accident. It looked worse than it really was. The other guy, it pretty much totaled his car, but so this kind of made me take a step back and look at where I decide to spend my money and where I want to go drive. I really love Outlaw Drift. It's, you know, it's a day trip for me to go down there and back. So it's really affordable, but I don't think it's pushing me as a driver. And the reason I say this is because the course layouts are set up with, you know, your clipping points, but there's really nothing else there. You know, there's an outside clip to an inside clip and so on and so forth. But you have 100 feet in each direction that you could travel. So you can take this stupid crazy wide line, you can take this stupid narrow line, you know, you can be all over the place and still navigate the course somewhat correctly. And I don't think that's really pushing me as a driver. So, unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be returning for their skid pad events. I'll probably go back maybe for they have oval events, and which is more, you know, track oriented, you know, a little bit narrower roads and stuff like that. So that way you can really practice putting the car where you want to and honing your techniques and stuff. And that's kind of where I'm at as a driver. I really want to practice those things. I want to leave an event and I want to feel good about my driving. You know what I mean? Even if it's, I feel 5% better than when I got there. You know, I want to feel like, you know, some tool that I used got better. You know what I mean? That's why I do sims and I like going to go-kart tracks and stuff like that, because that allows you to hone those skills. So, I mean, that pretty much kind of wraps up my thoughts on going to that event. I know there's other events, and I've been to other skid pad events where they narrow it up and, you know, more autocross style courses where there's a lot of cones, not so much runoff on either direction. And those events, I think, are something that I would be willing to attend. You know, there's a bunch over at Thunder Hill and stuff like that. I'd like to go over there and drive over there. But I think I'm just at a point in my skill set that I want to just hone it a little bit better. And you know, it's fun to just kind of go to Stockton and stuff like that. But if you're trying to get better as a driver, like if you're a beginning driver to intermediate, it's probably really good because you have all that room for error. But I think I'm trying to push myself into another category, you know, and try to, you know, bring my driving up. So, and, but enough of me rambling on. So, I just want to say thanks for watching, and, you know, if you like my content, go ahead, you know, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and definitely try to give me a sub. I definitely appreciate it. It gives me validation on what I'm doing, so I really appreciate all you guys that have subbed and continue to watch. That means a lot to me, because, you know, it gives me something to go for, you know, and keep pushing this content out. So until next time. That's not very comfortable.